Hi guys, thanks again for visiting us at RS Aquaculture. So for the past few videos, we have actually shown everybody how we have actually stocked our indoor shrimp farm with PLs from SY Aqua. So in this video, I'll be showing you we'll be stocking the same PLs in our earthen ponds, and we're going to see some of the performance and some of the differences when we stock in an indoor farm versus an outdoor setting. So stay tuned. Welcome back guys. For those that are new to RS Aquaculture, we produce weekly content on shrimp farming and also mudcrab farming for both indoor RS systems and even outdoor ponds. So do like and subscribe so that you'll get the weekly notification on our latest videos. To get started with our story, I'll first start off with how do we actually get the PL and how do we transport them to our farm. So as you can see, as we have actually ordered more, we're actually using our trucks to pick them up. So one important thing is to ensure that there's a canvas that is covering it to prevent overheating. As you might already know, some of the PLs are actually sold and are actually being packed chilled so that it reduces some of the activity of the shrimps. But already you can see that when we pick them up from the hatchery, they already start to behave or start to swim around. So one of the first steps that we do on our pond before stocking the PL is to ensure that water quality wise everything is similar. We actually check the dissolved oxygen and also some of the salinity, and also perform a full water quality. After which we confirm that our ponds are suitable for stocking. Obviously this needs to be done way before we stock the PL, even before ordering. We will start to transfer them into the pond, and we will first acclimatize the temperature, and you probably have to acclimatize if your salinity is also slightly different. So in our case, we actually acclimatize for temperature first by putting the PL bags into the pond. So each bag has about 7,000 to 8,000 PLs. So this stocking is actually quite low, about 60 to 70 pieces per square meter. Alright, so as you can see, temperature is actually quite hot. So what we actually done here is to open up some of the bags first, and we introduce some of the pond water into it because there's a slight difference in salinity. So we will have to adjust for that as well. But the differences is only about 2 ppt. Alright, so we just slowly open the bag, and by doing that, we add a bit of culture water in terms of the pond inside the bag. So this is to acclimatize both temperature and also salinity using one go. And here's a time lapse of our guys actually doing those. After we have actually acclimatized, then we will actually release the PL into the pond. So this is where you need to have a bit of caution not to release the PL in some of the places that has a lot of what we call algae. Right, so unlike indoor farming, which is a bit more control, what tends to happen in our ponds is a growth of algae, as what you see over here, which is a greenish thing that you see over here. And here's another different drone footage a bit closer off the ground. You can see that over time, when you have actually harvested all your shrimps, when you're about to restock, right, within a 2 to 3 week period, what will happen is you have an overbloom of this algae due to the content of water, right? So the problem, it doesn't cause a huge problem for the shrimps, but what tends to happen is that the PL will tend to get stuck in this algae. So which is what you see happening here over with this small guy over here. So a good rule of thumb is after you stock the PL, do not try to remove this filamentous algae because there is high chance that you'll be removing the PL as well. Right, so what we do over here is to press the algae down, because what happens with photosynthesis is the algae will tend to rise up, and if some of them actually got caught in this algae, then it will be too hot for them. Alright, so that's all for this video. In the next video, I'll be showing you some of the performance data or some of the newer data that is actually experienced by stocking with this new PL. So as you can see, our ponds are actually still quite clear. We actually delay the biofilm process a bit later after we have stocked, and the next few videos will focus on the feeding performance. So hope to see you again at RS Aquaculture. If you haven't already, do like and subscribe to our channel, and hope to see you back again in the near future.